Hey everyone, it's Bree, and today I'm going to share with you a vinyasa flow class. So when you're ready, we're going to begin at the top of our mats. So find your mountain pose. We're going to bring the feet about hip width apart. Find a soft bend in the knees. Engaging through your core. Take a nice big inhale. Roll your shoulders up towards your ears, and as you exhale, open your mouth. Relax them down the back. Bringing your palms to face forward. Close your eyes. See if you can lengthen through the crown of your head just a little bit more. Just begin to bring awareness to our breath. Starting to deepen your inhales and exhales. Bring your awareness to the present moment. Working to let go of all distractions. Good. Take a couple more grounding breaths. Really feel your feet pressing into the mat. Good. And with our next inhale, we're going to sweep our arms up overhead, reach, stretch a little bit taller at the top. Inhaling, and as you exhale, bring the palms down and let it go. Good. Inhale, arms lift up overhead, reach. And exhale, relax. Good. Let's do that one more time. Big breath in, reach high. And exhale. Let it all go. We're going to bring our hands to our heart center. Bring the thumbs into the chest. Go take a moment here to set an intention for your practice. Maybe it's to be present. Maybe it's to let go of stress. Whatever it is, just bring it into your mind. Take a nice deep inhale. Fill the lungs, and as you exhale, let it go. Good. Relaxing the hands down by the side. Big breath in. Arms lift up overhead. As you exhale, twist open to the right. Bring the arms nice and wide. Good. Lift up to center as you inhale. And exhale, twist to the left. Good. See with the rotation coming from your upper body. Let's come to center, inhaling. And exhale to the right. Good. One more time over to the left. Lift up tall at the center. And exhale. Left side open wide. Good. Coming back up. Breathe in. Exhale. Bring your hands down behind your back. Soften your knees and start to fold forward. Draw your chest towards your thighs. Keep your hands connected here to your low back. Or start to lift them up and over. Let the palms come over your head. Feeling a nice stretch, a nice release through the neck and shoulders. Good. Draw your palms down to your low back. Then release the fingers towards the earth. Take a nice deep inhale. Flatten your back, long spine. Good. Release. Let it go. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten your back, lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold. Let's do that one more time. Big breath in, palms to shins. And exhale, release. Good. Hanging out here in our forward fold. Shake your head no. Shake your head yes. And then walk both of your hands over towards the right. Come through center. Walk your hands over towards the left. Good. Returning to center. Take a nice big step back with your right leg and then your left. Lower your knees. Sink your hips towards your heels in a child's pose. Keep your hands extended nice and long. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax your forearms down to the mat. Bring your palms together. Draw your thumbs to the nape of your neck. Hands in prayer pose. Good. One more breath here. And then release your hands down. Bring them as wide as your shoulders and start to roll up into table pose. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Take a nice deep inhale. Pull your heart forward. Drop your belly. Cow pose. Exhale. Round your spine. Press the earth away. Cat. Good. Let's flow with our breath here a few times. Pull your heart forward. Soften your elbows. And exhale. Tuck your chin. Tuck your tail. One more time. Inhaling forward. And exhale round. Good. Find your neutral spine here. Gazing down between your hands. We'll extend the right leg. Press the heel away. Come forward onto the toes. Lift your foot away from the mat. Good. Flexing the toes. Bring your left arm up, balancing table. Thumb up, toes down. Take a nice deep inhale. Point your toes. Reach nice and long with your hand. And as you exhale, round, crunch, knee to elbow. Good. Re-extend, lengthen, big breath in. This time, bend the knee, tap the foot. Lengthen out long, inhale. Exhale, round, knee to elbow. Good. One more time here. Bend the knee, tap the foot. Good. Stretch everything out nice and long. Lower the left hand. Take the right leg out to the side. Good. Pausing here. Breathe in. And breathe it out. Start to lift your right leg up. Swing it all the way around. Cross it onto the outside of your right foot. Look over your left shoulder. Stretch. Now, bend your left knee and lower it to the outside of your right calf. Send your hips back. So we're coming in this cross-legged, like child's pose. Nice stretch for the hips. Good. Come forward. Re-extend your right leg back behind you. Big breath in. Exhale. Lower right knee down under the hip. Look over your right shoulder. Come through center. Look over the left shoulder. Good. Back to center. Soft elbows. Left leg extends. Toes down. Heel presses away. Find length through the back of your left leg. Good. Come forward onto the toes. Engage your core body. Lift your left leg. Bring your right arm up. Balancing table. Soft bend in your left elbow. Big breath in. Point your toes. Reach long through your right fingertips as you exhale. Elbow to knee crunch. Re-extend. Big breath in. Bend your left knee. Tap your foot. Good. Reach it out. Inhale. Exhale. Crunch. Inhale. Reach it out long. Exhale. Tap. Good. Re-extend. Arm and leg. Lower your right hand down. Take your left leg out to the side. Plant the foot. Good. Breathe in. And breathe out. Gazing down. Engage your core. Start to lift your left leg up. Swing it all the way around. Lower the toes to the outside of your right leg. Look over your right shoulder. Good. Now start to bend your right knee, lowering it down to the outside of your left leg. Send your hips back. Very nice. Start to roll it forward. Good. Left leg extends. Lower left knee to meet the right. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees to hover. Lower them back down. Let's do that again. Lift your knees to hover. Good. Building strength in the core. Lower them down. One more time. Knees lift. Core is tight. Gaze is down. Good. Start to extend your legs. Lift your hips high into downward facing dog. Adjust your hands and feet as you need. And start to walk out of your dog, lifting one heel and then the other. Let your head hang heavy. Good. Finding any movement that feels good here for you in our first downward dog. You can shift the hips side to side. You can keep walking the dog out. And then when you're ready, start to find some stillness. Good. Lengthening the spine. With your next inhale, sweep your right leg high into three-legged dog. Bend your knee, scorpion pose. Knee lifts, heel drops towards your bottom. Re-extend your right leg. Take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, draw your knee to your chest, plank crunch. Hold it. Step the right foot forward. Lower the back heel, warrior one. Breathe in. And breathe it out. Good. Interlace your hands. Bring them behind your head. Take your elbows out nice and wide. Open through your heart. Keep pressing into that left foot. Right knee is stacked over the ankle. Big breath in and big breath out. We're going to rise up. Start to draw the elbows forward and lower them towards the thigh. Rise up nice and tall. Open elbows wide. Lift your heart. Good. Let's do that 2 more times. Start to round the spine. Draw the elbows down towards the thigh. And lift it up. Open elbows wide. Open your heart. Good. Last one here. Good. With control. Open elbows. Breathe in. And breathe out. Start to release the hands up over your head. Lift your back heel. Step up, chair pose. Good. Sink the hips. Bring the hands to your heart. Tuck your pelvis under. Get low. Lift your heels. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Slowly start to straighten your legs. Keep your heels lifted if you can. Lift your arms up. Lower your heels. Swan dive down. Forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms. Step or jump back to your plank. Lower down, chaturanga. You can drop the knees here or keep them lifted as we move through our first crocodile pose. Inhale, lift your heart, cobra. Exhale, hips are high to the sky, down dog. Breathe in. And breathe out, sweep your left leg high. Inhale, point the toes, bend the knee, drop the heel towards the bottom, square your shoulders, scorpion pose. Good. Re-extend your left leg, square your hips, draw your knee to your chest, plank crunch, hold it. Step forward, warrior one. Plant your right heel down, lift your arms high. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good, guys. You got it. Relax through the shoulders. Interlace your hands. Bring your elbows out nice and wide. Open your heart. Good. Take a nice deep inhale. And then as you exhale, start to lift your head. Draw your elbows forward. Round your spine. Lower elbows towards the thigh. Good. Inhale, lift up, open. And exhale, folding, rounding towards your left thigh. Good. One more time. Inhale, open up. And exhale to round. Tap. Good. Re-extend the arms. Big breath in. Open your heart. Good. We'll release the hands up overhead. Lift the right heel. Step up to your chair pose. Good. Breathe in. And breathe out. See if you keep the arms lifted this time. Then we'll draw the shoulders, the elbows down right up from the shoulders in our goal post. Now lift the heels. Breathe in. And breathe out. Go start to straighten the legs. Keep the arms where they are. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lower the heels. Lift the arms. Inhale. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, step or jump back. Move through your vinyasa, high plank to low. Up dog or cobra to your downward dog. Breathe in and breathe out. With your next inhale, stretch your right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw your right knee to your right tricep, tap. Good, re-extend, reach it high. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Option, hold it here or extend your right foot out, finding your fallen triangle. Spin your back foot down into that warrior two position. Lift your left arm. Good, squeeze, lift the hips. Sweep your left hand down, draw your right knee to your chest, step forward. Warrior two, lower your back heel, open your arms wide. Good, right knee stacked over the ankle. You want to be able to see your right big toe. Bring your arms wide. Engage the biceps. Good, let's flip the palms up. Draw the elbows in towards the ribs. Open through your heart. Re-extend your arms. Flip your palms back down. And lift both of your arms up towards the sky in our sun warrior. Stay nice and low with the legs. Sweep your arms forward. Like you're holding a giant beach ball here. Good. Inhale, reach it back. And exhale, float forward. Inhale, stretch back. And exhale, forward. Good, one more time. Reaching back. And then come up to center. Bring your arms wide, straighten out your right leg, reach forward, triangle pose. So bring your right hand to the inside of your right leg. You can be up here at the thigh, the calf, or maybe all the way to the ankle or the floor. Stack your shoulders. Choose to add in a bind here if you'd like, sweeping the left hand around, reaching for the low back, the hip, or the inner thigh. Draw the left shoulder open. Try to look up. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Slowly release the bind. Open your left arm nice and wide. Bring your gaze down towards your right big toe. Start to bend in to your right knee. Sweep your left hand down, moving in to your lizard lunge. Keep your back knee lifted, or you can drop it down here with the shoulders stacked over the wrists. So we bring the right foot towards the outer edge of the mat to make space for the hips, for the shoulders. And we'll stay right here on the palms. If you want a little bit more, you can come down to the forearms. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Start to create a little more space in your body. Stay with your breath, breathing in and out of the nose. And we'll start to bring the palms back down if you lower to the forearms. Tuck your left toes, lift your knee, and step up to your Yogi Squat. So you're going to lift that knee and then step forward nice and wide. So you can stay right here, or you can lower down as much as you can. Shift side to side here, opening up through your hip space, pressing into your hands. Elbows are wide on the inside of the knees. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Find some stillness in the center. Then we're going to extend the right arm. Lift the left hand high. Twisting. You can stay here if you want to add in a bind. We'll wrap the right hand around to meet the left. Open that left shoulder. Look up. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Go ahead and release the bind. If you have it, take the arms wide. Back to center. Good. Moving into our crow pose. So options, stay right here, or you can come into our toe balance, kind of working right here on your balance, or if you want to come into crow, we're going to bring the hands as wide as the shoulders, start to bend into the elbows, bring the knees high up on the triceps. You'll bring your feet together and then start to lift one toe and then the other. Good, and then you can shoot your legs back into plank or just lower them right down. Good, step it out to your plank pose. Lower all the way down to your belly. Bring your arms wide. Bring your fingertips to the earth, elbows up nice and wide. Take a nice big inhale, lift your chest. And as you exhale, lower and drop your right shoulder towards the mat. Inhale up to center, stretch. Exhale, drop your left shoulder. Good. Inhale, lift your chest one more time, lengthen up. And then exhale, lower. Bring your palms down underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, press yourself into plank. Lift your hips high, downward dog. Good. Stretch your left leg. Big breath in three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Good. Hold it here or move into your fallen triangle by extending your left leg, lowering the foot, spinning your right heel down, lift your right arm. Good. Lift your hips a little bit higher. Nice. Lower your right hand. Spin around. Draw your left knee to your chest. Step forward. Warrior two. Lower your back heel. Open your arms wide. Good. Breathe in. And breathe out. Engage your arms. We're going to flip the palms up towards the sky. Draw your elbows in towards your ribs. Re-extend. Flip the palms back down. Now lift both arms up overhead, palms face up. We're going to find a flow here. Inhale, float forward. Arms are wide. Exhale, reach back. Good. Move with your breath. Inhale, forward. And exhale, stretch it back. Good. One more time here. Good. And then come back up to center. Take the arms wide. Just extend your left leg. Move into triangle pose. Reach forward. Bring your left hand down to either your thigh, shin, or the inside towards the ankle. Stack your shoulders. Reach your right hand nice and high. Slowly breathe in and breathe out. You can add a bind here if you'd like. Sweep the right hand around towards the low back or the hip or maybe the inside of the thigh. Good. Pull your right shoulder back and open. And we'll start to unwind the bind. Bring the gaze down towards your left big toe. Start to bend your knee. Lower your left hand. Good. Sweep your right hand down, lizard lunge. Lift your right heel. Heel toe your left leg out, creating space. And from here, we'll keep that right knee lifted or lower it down. Stay on the palms or find the forearms. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Couple more breaths here. See if you can find a little more release. Breathe into it. Good. Last one. If you're on the forearms, go ahead and bring the palms down. Lift yourself up. Tuck your right toes. Lift your right knee. Step it up. Yogi squat. Good. Sink your hips as low as you comfortably can. And bring your palms together at the heart center. Try to pull your chest forward to the thumbs. Good. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now extending your left arm, reach your right arm high, twisting here. And then stay here. If you want to add in the bind, you're going to bring your left palm to face behind you, turn it, and then bring your right hand to meet the left. Maybe your fingers connect. Open up a little bit more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Start to release the hands. Bring them down to your mat in front of your body. We're going to move into our second round of crow pose or toe balance. So if you're working on toe balance, you'll bring the feet together. And see if you can bring your hands to your heart. Or you can keep them here. Or if you're coming into crow, again, hands are wide as the shoulders. Bend the elbows, lift the knees onto the triceps. Good. Create a shelf here. Breathe in. And breathe out. Your gaze is forward. One more breath. And then either lower down or shoot the legs back. Good. Step it back. Plank pose. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart, cobra or up dog. And exhale to your downward facing dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. We're going to cross the left ankle on top of the front of the right thigh. So we're in this downward dog figure 4 combo here. And you'll start to breathe. And we're going to begin to walk our hands to the back of the mat. So take your time. If you need to come out and then meet back here, that's perfectly fine too. And then once you've arrived at the back of the mat, sink the hips, bring your hands to heart center. Breathe in. And breathe out. We're going to add in a twist here. Option 1, bring the left hand to the bottom of the foot and open your right arm high. Or we can keep the hands at heart and bring the left elbow to the bottom of your foot. Good. Deepen your twist. Very nice. One more breath wherever you are. We'll start to unwind back to center. Lift your left knee, straighten out your right leg. Arms come high overhead. Good. And then twist the opposite way. Bring the right hand to the outside of the left knee. Left hand comes behind you, thumb up. Unwind to center. Plant your left foot to the center of the mat. Lift your arms up overhead. Find your steeple clasp. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in and breathe out. Reach up a little bit taller with your next inhale. And as you exhale, keep a soft bend in your left knee. we're gonna tap the hands down. So either tapping a part of the leg or all the way to the mat. Good, inhale, lift up tall. And exhale, tap. Inhale, lengthen, reach up. And exhale, lower down, tapping the shin or tapping the mat. Good, one more time to lift, pause here. Shoulders drop. Engage your core. Start to shift your weight to your left leg. Lift your right foot. Good. Your right toes point down, hips in one line. If this is too much on the shoulders, you can bring the arms out wide. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Rise up. Inhale. Right leg lifts. Step forward. Move right into your dancer's pose. Bend your left knee. Bring your hand to the inside of your left foot. Reach your right arm up. Stay right here. Work on the balance, or we'll start to hinge at the hips, kicking into your hand for your dancer's pose. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Start to rise all the way back up. Release the foot. Lift the arms. Bring the hands together. Lean back. Open your heart. Inhale. Rise to center. Exhale. Fold arms wide. Inhale. Lengthen. Flat back. Exhale. Plant your palms. Step back to your plank. Lower down. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart, cobra or up dog. Exhale, lift your hips high, down dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Wave your spine forward, stack your shoulders over your wrist, plank. Lift your hips high, down dog. Good, let's do that 2 more times. Wave your spine forward with control, stack shoulders over wrists. Good. Lift high, down dog. 1 more time. Wave your spine forward. And lift. Breathe in. And breathe out. Take your right ankle, cross it over your left thigh. Stay right here. If this is too much, you can also try crossing at the shin. And then we'll walk our hands in to the back of your mat, arriving here. Good. And knowing that if you couldn't make it all the way back, that's perfectly fine. Just meet here in your figure 4 pose. And then we'll add in our twist. Take a big inhale here at the center. As you exhale, either bring your right hand to the bottom of your right foot and pause here. Or if you want to go a little bit deeper, we'll bring the right elbow to the bottom of the right foot. Slowly breathe. One more breath here. And then unwind all the way to center. Lift your knee. Lift your arms up. Breathe in. And then find your twist. Left hand is the outside of your right leg. Right hand reaches back behind you. You got it. Unwind. Inhale. Exhale. Step your right foot forward. Bring your hands together. Find your steeple clasp. Good. Keep your hands high overhead. As you inhale, reach tall. As you exhale, fold, either tapping the shin or all the way to the mat. Good. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, tap. Good. Let's do that 1 more time. Inhaling to grow tall. And exhale, tap. Inhale, rise up. Good. Now start to shift your weight to your right leg. Keep the hands interlaced overhead if you can. Left toes point down, hips in one line. If it's too much here, you can definitely release the arms. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Rise up. Lift your left knee. Step it forward to the top of your mat and move into your dancer's pose. Left arm lifts. Right knee bends. Hand comes to the inside of your right foot. Pause here. Draw your legs together. And then when you're ready, you'll start to hinge with the hips. Kick into your hand. Good. One more breath. And then slowly release. Lift your arms and then bring them down behind your back. Bring your palms to your low back or fist for wrist. Draw your elbows together. Press your hips forward. Open your heart. Lean back. Drop your head. Take your time to rise all the way up. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, big swan dive down, fold. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, step or jump back to your plank. Good. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. You got it. Breathe in. And breathe out. Bend your knees. Step or jump to the top to find your seat. So you can draw your chest to your thighs and then jump it forward. Good. Finding your seat. We'll take the right leg on the bottom and the left leg on the top. Finding our cow face pose leg. So I'll turn here. So if you can, stack the knees. If this is a little much, keep the bottom leg extended. And then we're gonna bend, lift the right arm, bend the right elbow, and then take the left arm back behind you, bending, reaching for fingertips. Sit up a little bit taller, so if you're not quite reaching, that's perfectly fine. Inhale, lift tall, and then exhale, fold over the legs. Good. Inhale, rise all the way back up. Release the arms. And then we'll switch sides. So as you're ready, just lean back if you can. Uncross the legs. Take the left on the bottom and the right on the top. Or just come into this however feels okay for you. So your right knee is on the top this time. Sit up tall, lengthen your spine. Inhaling. Lift your left arm, bend your elbow. And then reach your right hand back. Good. Breathe in. And breathe out. Spine is long. Tuck your chin some. And then we'll start to fold forward. Good. Inhale, lift up and release. Good. Open your chest, lean back, unwind your legs. We'll bring the feet flat, the hands back behind you. And we'll start to open through the heart, bending the elbows. And then when you're ready, lift the hips high into reverse table. And then if you still want a little bit more, you can extend your legs into reverse plank. Good. Slowly lower your hips down, extend your legs, lift your arms, breathe in, and exhale, fold. Breathe in and breathe out. And slowly begin to roll yourself back up. We're going to make our way down onto our backs. You can use your core here. Reach your arms out and then reach them overhead. Once you've arrived here on your back, stretch your feet out long. Take a nice full body stretch. Inhale, extend, and exhale. Let it go. Inhale, extend, reach, and exhale, relax. Good. Let's draw the right knee in towards the chest. Tuck your chin. Breathe in. Bring your left hand to the outside of your right knee. Extend your right arm and let your right leg float over towards the left, bringing your gaze towards the right fingertips. Good. Think about drawing your breath all the way down into the lowest part of your diaphragm. Letting go. Good. Slowly begin to unwind. And I'm going to bring that right knee in towards the right armpit. Reach for your big toe or the inside of your foot. Just draw that knee in. Giving a nice deep opening here. And our half baby. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. We'll slowly extend the right leg and lower it down to meet the left. Draw your left knee to chest. Squeeze. Tuck your chin, ground your shoulders. Take your right hand to the outside of the left knee. Guide your left leg over towards the right. Extend your left arm. Bring your gaze towards the left fingertips. Breathing in and breathing out. Take a moment to connect with the sensations in your body. Keeping yourself here in the present moment. Good. Let's unwind. Rolling back onto the spine. We're going to bring the left knee towards the left armpit. So we can reach for the big toe or the inside of the foot as we just draw the knee down. Feeling a nice deep opening for our hips. Good. One more breath. And then slowly extend the left leg, lower it all the way down. We're going to roll up in to either legs up the wall, legs can stay lifted, palms face up, or coming up into your shoulder stand. So if you're coming into your shoulder stand, be mindful not to move your head side to side once you're here. Good, point your toes. Maybe find some movement for the legs, dropping one leg at a time. Maybe opening them nice and wide, or bicycling. Get that blood flowing. If you're in your shoulder stand and you want to move in a plow, drop the feet overhead. Breathe in and breathe out. Whenever you're ready, start to roll down onto your spine. And bring your feet together. Let your knees fall open wide. Bring your arms over your head. Bend your elbows, reaching opposite hand to opposite elbow. Start to let yourself become a little bit heavier. Find softness. Good. Take one more breath here. And when you're ready, release your hands down and find your final resting pose, your Savasana. So if you have any pain or tension for your low back, you can bring the feet wide, let the legs fall together. Or you can just extend the legs out, letting yourself have these last few moments to relax, to absorb all the hard work you've just done. This is where we integrate our practice into our entire being. Soften your face, your neck and shoulders, release. And just take a moment to notice anything you might still be holding on to. Let's see if you can let go. And I invite you to just stay here in your Savasana as long as you like. Just be. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.